Could you maybe give us like an overview of Bridebook today, and then kind of take us back to the early days and the founding story?
Yeah, very cool. So I'll just go from the founding story and show you what we are. So we're for couples, we're a wedding planning app that help them organize their wedding, and they can manage their guests, their budget, their checklist. With celebrity experts, you have Bobby Brown teaching you on makeup, Spotify on music, all sorts of different pieces like that. They're going to guide you through the journey. It's really complex, it's really expensive, it's really emotionally important. So you don't want it to go wrong. You can either start on a blank spreadsheet, which is pretty terrifying and how most people have done it in history, or we're doing that huge sort of knowledge base and network effect of each user's improving it to the next user. So you have that part of the product. What that allows us to then do is learn a lot about the couples and do hyper valuable recommendations into the marketplace. So we've broken down your budget. You can on average book 13 to 19 businesses when you plan your wedding, venue, caterer, florist, hair, makeup, everything is really complex. So there's a lot of organization there, but also finding the right businesses for you. Because you've used our planning tools, that allows you to then go into the marketplace and us to most effectively serve you to that audience. And then on the businesses side, they have this complex problem I mentioned before, where they don't have any repeat custom. That's the crux of the whole thing. So they're always having to find new customers, and these customers have very specific demands. So before there was any marketplace or platform like ours, they're having to do their own self-promotion. Imagine if you had to run your own Google ads to sell your apartment rather than listing it on Zillow. It'd be a nightmare. If you went on Instagram now and it had Mike's apartment for sale, it would feel like this is wrong. You need to go to a platform. So that's how it all connects together. If you look at where we are now, so now we plan 1.6 million weddings. We have couples all over the world, and every day we're optimizing the product, make it a better experience. The earliest days, and back to the sort of very beginning of the story, just launched a very basic desktop beta, links to downloadable templates and things like that, and said, let's see if we can get 100 couples to sign up in the first 3 months, and we'll just keep an eye on them, like this of early HelloFresh people. What are they actually doing? Ring them all up and find out, get some actual feedback. And in the first week, 3,000 couples signed up. And it's been off, and now we're now helping plan 71% of UK weddings, and then the planning products all over the world, and completely organically now we're planning like 28,000 Malaysian weddings and 21,000 Turkish weddings, and we never even run an ad there. So it's sort of found the product market fit on the consumer product, and then it's taking that demand in a really effective way into the marketplace. Because we have a lot of information, we can then serve it really effectively and get like a brilliant ROI to the businesses, better than they've ever had or ever done on their own. There are alternatives with things like print media and stuff like that, which is just sort of highly ineffective for a niche business when the couples have like really targeted demands.